So I've decided to take this out because I can get it to lay flatter. And I just know I can. So I'm taking it out, which is ridiculous. But I just know that it can lay flatter than this. And I realized where I messed up. I shouldn't have brought it back so far. It should have been closer. But we'll figure it out. I'm also gonna redo the cane rows, which is gonna be long because I have nails. But I'm quite picky. Like, this is, you see how I'm taking this out and it's been like, what, 2 days, a day? If I want something to be a particular way, I want it to be a particular way. We're gonna redo this. My scalp is so tender. This time I'll get to oil my scalp because I literally forgot to. I'm gonna take this down and then I'll reconvene when everything's off. I look very mad, but it's whatever. Let me explain what I did wrong. So I sewed the hair like this, meaning that there's this bump up here. You can see it on this one. When in actuality, I should have just left the hair like this and then sewed this like that at the bottom. Does that make sense? That way everything is flat. Do you see the difference in this and this? So that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to take these out and redo them first of all. I just have an itchy scalp. And I'll be washing my hair all the time and it's just still itchy. I just don't understand. Anyway, I'm gonna pull out these little plait things and then I'll show you what it looks like once I've re-braided it. I need to stop coming on here looking so crazy. Do you know who I look like? I look like that guy from Menace to Society. Is that what it's called? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm basically redoing my plaits. I did the first one. Like I said, I brought the hair forward, so this part of my hair I've left out, this little piece, rather than it being as back as it was before. And I'm basically reconditioning the hair and then I'm going to go in and oil my scalp. This is the As I Am leave-in conditioner. This smells divine and I'm just using that to hydrate the hair, just because when my hair is dry, when my hair is straightened and stuff like that, and it's not like in its natural curly form, it is prone to breakage because it's dry hair. So I'm really, you know, trying to hydrate the hair so that I don't have any problems. For me, I don't put too much, well, I think I did put a little bit too much in there, but, and you'll see like it's starting to curl up already. For me, I find it easier to braid when, or cane row rather, when my hair has got some moisture in it. Basically, I'm working bit by bit so I don't have to repart the hair. I feel like I can't see properly. I've literally had 4 hours sleep. I don't know who sent me to redo my hair. I look very mad, but this is the reality of doing your hair or getting your hair done. You're not gonna look great in the process. I'm gonna oil my scalp afterwards. Not too much on my my braiding technique or my cane rowing technique. I've got nails. Do you know how hard it is to grip hair with nails? Please. I'm gonna get a bit of this Kenny's Wonder Edge pomade, edge control basically. It looks like a dupe for edge booster. You not know how I feel about dupe culture, so I don't even like using that word. I feel like this definitely does go white. My normal edge booster, edge control does not go white, but this will do. So what I do is I literally dab. Like, when I say dab, like literally a little bit. You can't even see how much is on my finger. I'll put this right at the root. I'm not putting it on my scalp, yeah, because like I said, I already have an itchy scalp, so I'm not trying to put anything on there, and these braids, they're not going to be shown. But I find that this makes it easier for me to grip the hair. You might want to see this as a little cane rowing tutorial. I want you lot to see what I'm doing, right? You want to take the littlest piece of hair right at the front, and you're picking 3 strands. But I like to keep it upright, like this. That way, the braid starts closer to the parting, not farther back. Like so. And then you want to drop your hand back like this, and then basically start plaiting the hair like normal. And you want to make sure you're smoothing the hair down as you're plaiting for less flyaways. Like I said, I can obviously cater my own hair, but I just couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered. The reason why it was so fuzzy was because, like I said, my mum prefers to cater my hair on dry hair because it's less slippery. But I actually find that it's easier for me to cater it like this. And then just to make sure that the ends are cool, a little bit of gel again. And we're just gonna do that for now. Listen, my mum and my sister love to cuss me, telling me that I can't cater. Chat to me real nice. You lot gotta chat to me nicely. It looks tight, but it's not. It's just that I've done it so flat. Can you see? Flat. It's really flat. This is what's tea. I might do this front one again, but I feel like because, like I said, the front of my hair is quite thin, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna leave it like this, I think. Sorry, yeah, I can't do the rest of my head and show you guys at the same time. So I'm gonna do that, the rest of my head, and come back. Okay, so what's tea? So I just want to show you guys the fundamental differences I made. Obviously I'm yet to sew the hair on, but hopefully by making these changes it should actually lay flat, right? Because I've done it before. As you can see, I've left significantly less hair out, significantly less. I think I pushed it way too back, which meant that the tracks were back, so they were not gonna, like, you know what I mean, frame my face well. I think when I'm sewing, I'm also gonna sew a track this way so that it falls towards my face. And as you can see, very flat. I haven't yet sewed the plaits up, but when I sew them up, I'm not gonna sew them all the way up here so that, you know, the top of my hair remains flat, and I'm gonna sew it as flat as possible. Also, my actual leave out is a lot smaller because if I sew the hair flat enough and well enough, then I won't need too much to cover it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the leave out is only this much, and I've still left out the piece at the back, by the way. Oh, I need to oil my scalp. And so to oil my scalp, I'm actually gonna go in with this, the Virgin hair fertilizer, but I'm literally using this to oil my hair. It's also very good for hair growth, but with me, like, I'll oil my scalp, but I'll only do it like once. That was way too much, but I'll do it like once in a while, just because I don't like oil getting on my pillows, and you don't know the problems I've had with my skin anyway, so I really don't need anything more giving me problems. But I know that whenever my scalp is itchy, this does stop it. So I'm just going to apply this literally throughout the partings. When I get to the top, I think I'm just going to sew single tracks down. That means that I might not end up using all the hair, but I'm cool with that. Because I just want it to be as flat as possible. So I'm still going to double track the bottom, but I'm going to single track the top, and not too much on my K-nose, please, because K-nosing this side is so hard for me. Like, it's so unnatural to have my hand like this, and I could not even see the back of my hair to be parting it properly. But the K-nose are flat, and that's literally all that matters. I personally like to use curved needles so I can actually see where the needle is going. I'm using black thread, of course. This is polyester thread, but it's very, very strong. Rather than K-nosing the hair upwards, what I did was I put it in like a little ponytail behind me, and then I sewed the ponytail underneath the braids. But yeah, it's all flat, you know? But yeah, it's basically really flat. I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna get started on sewing the hair to my head. Yeah. It's so hot and I'm so tired, but it's literally 2 AM and I finally finished my hair. I want you guys to see the difference. So first of all, like I said, this is more forward and this is so flat. Like, it's literally super flat. I believe it's as flat as it possibly can be. When I got to about here, I basically stopped doubling the tracks and just did it single, single, single. So literally one track across, as opposed to double, just so that it can lay as flat as possible. As you can see, with regards to my leave out, I've sewed the tracks as close as possible to the my leave out, just so that there's no bumps. I'm gonna quickly straighten my leave out just to see what it looks like. Yeah, this is gonna lay really nice. And everything is covered. Let me just quickly fix my edges. This is the finished look. I think this looks so much better than the last time. Like, I'm quite happy with how it looks. My head is big, okay? But this is really flat, and I know that when I tie it down, it will be even more flat. But yeah, I haven't straightened the hair, by the way. I just straightened the top of my hair. This is it. I might cut some layers, we'll see. I'll have to get my mum to do that because I'm not a hairdresser. This is it. I think it's giving. I still used basically all 3 bundles, bar like maybe that much. And yeah, I think it's sitting really nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. Let me know your thoughts. I think this looks better. What do you think? See you in the next one, but until then, take care. Love you guys. Bye.